And forth in the House and Senate, congressional lawmakers are finally moving forward with a budget blueprint and $1.5 trillion in cuts.
But this isn't the end of the road. NBC5's Charlotte Hancock joins us live in the newsroom with more on the details that still need to be ironed out and the reaction this framework is getting from leaders in Vermont and New York. Good morning, Charlotte.
Yeah, good morning, Erica. The House approved the Republican budget framework Thursday morning after days of debate and delay within their own party. The package paves the way for President Trump's agenda with trillions of dollars in tax breaks, cuts to federal programs, and mass deportations. But there are concerns from both sides of the aisle about where that money could come from. In the last fiscal year, nearly half of the federal budget went to Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. And while Republican lawmakers have promised to protect these programs, leaders like Vermont Congresswoman Becca Balint question where else they can come up with that kind of money and how it will impact the average American.
These cuts to Medicaid that are in the budget, they don't just impact individual people and their health care. This will gut hospitals in rural areas, whether it's upstate New York or whether it's Vermont.
The bill mostly passed along party lines, with the exception of 2 Republican votes that voted against it. New York Congresswoman Elise Stefanik voted in favor. Her office released a statement saying, in part, "This is what the American people voted for when they sent President Trump back to the White House, and I am proud to help lead the effort to deliver." The House and Senate will now start turning the resolution into legislative text. A final product is expected in the spring or summer, possibly by the end of May. In the newsroom, I'm Charlotte Hancock, NBC5 News.